Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're talking about a topic that may sound a little bit scary at first, but don't worry, we're gonna make it fun. We're gonna talk about 6 warning signs of lymphoma, a type of cancer that affects the immune system. Cancer? That sounds intense! But the good news is, by being aware of the warning signs, you can catch it early and take action. And that's what we're here for, to help you stay informed and stay healthy. Lymphoma is a type of cancer that affects the immune system, which is the body's natural defense against illness and disease. It can develop in the lymph nodes, which are small, bean-shaped structures that are found throughout the body. When you have lymphoma, the cancer cells grow and multiply in the lymph nodes, causing them to enlarge. But don't worry, by being aware of the warning signs, you can catch it early and take action. And that's why we're here, to help you stay informed and stay healthy. So, without further ado, let's dive into the 6 warning signs of lymphoma that you do not want to ignore. Swollen lymph nodes. Swollen lymph nodes, also known as lymphadenopathy, is one of the most common symptoms of lymphoma. These small, bean-shaped structures are found throughout your body and help fight infections and other foreign invaders. When they become swollen, it could be a sign that something is not right. What's the big deal about a swollen lymph node? I thought everyone gets those when they're sick. And you're right. Swollen lymph nodes can be a normal response to an infection. But if they persist or keep coming back, it could be a sign of lymphoma. So where should you look for swollen lymph nodes? Well, they're commonly found in the neck, underarm, and groin area. If you feel a lump in any of these areas, don't panic. Just make a note of it and keep an eye on it. If it doesn't go away after a few weeks, or if it keeps coming back, it's time to see a doctor. Now here's the fun part. You can check for swollen lymph nodes on your own by doing a simple self-exam. Gently feel for any lumps in your neck, underarm, and groin area. If you feel something that wasn't there before, don't worry. Just make an appointment with your doctor to get it checked out. Swollen lymph nodes can be a sign of lymphoma, but it can also be caused by many other things. If you're experiencing any swelling, don't hesitate to see a doctor. Fatigue. Fatigue, also known as feeling exhausted all the time, is a common symptom of lymphoma. If you're feeling tired all the time, even after getting a good night's sleep, it could be a sign that something is not quite right. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I'm always tired. That's just normal, right? Well, not exactly. If you're feeling fatigued all the time, it could be a sign of something more serious, like lymphoma. Lymphoma can cause anemia or low red blood cell count, which can lead to fatigue. Anemia is a condition in which your body doesn't have enough red blood cells to carry oxygen to your body's tissues, causing you to feel tired and weak. If you're experiencing fatigue, it's important to get it checked out by a doctor, as it could be a sign of lymphoma or another underlying condition. So, what can you do if you're feeling fatigued all the time? First, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night and stick to a regular sleep schedule. It's also important to eat a healthy and balanced diet, exercise regularly, and limit your caffeine and alcohol intake. If these steps don't help, it's time to see a doctor and get to the bottom of what's causing your fatigue. Shortness of breath. Are you feeling out of breath even during light activities? This could be a sign of a problem with your lungs and could indicate lymphoma. Picture this. You're taking a walk around the block and suddenly you're feeling winded. What's going on? I'm not even running. That's when you start to worry. Shortness of breath is a common symptom of many health issues, but when it's accompanied by other symptoms, it could indicate lymphoma. Lymphoma is a type of cancer that affects the immune system and can cause a buildup of fluid in the lungs, making it difficult to breathe. The good news is that if caught early, lymphoma is treatable. So, if you're experiencing shortness of breath, it's important to see a doctor to get a proper diagnosis. But don't panic. There are many other reasons why you might be feeling short of breath, such as exercise-induced asthma, anxiety, or heart disease. It's important to see a doctor to determine the root cause of your shortness of breath and get the proper treatment. In the meantime, try to stay calm and practice deep breathing exercises. This can help you get more oxygen into your lungs and reduce your shortness of breath. You can also try yoga or meditation to reduce stress and anxiety, which can contribute to shortness of breath. So, if you're feeling short of breath, don't ignore it. See a doctor and get to the bottom of it. Unexplained weight loss. It is one of the most common symptoms of lymphoma, and it's something you definitely don't want to ignore. Have you been feeling lighter lately, even though you haven't been trying to lose weight? This could be a sign that something's not right. But isn't losing weight a good thing? Well, yes and no. Losing weight can be great if it's part of a healthy diet and exercise plan, but if you're losing weight without trying, it could be a sign of a larger issue. When it comes to lymphoma, unexplained weight loss can be caused by a number of factors. For example, the cancer could be affecting your appetite or causing you to feel full more quickly. It could also be affecting your metabolism, making it harder for your body to process food and nutrients. So, if you've been losing weight without trying, and especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like fatigue, shortness of breath, or night sweats, it's important to see a doctor. They can run some tests to see what's going on and determine if it's something serious, like lymphoma. Night sweats. Oh boy. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night drenched in sweat? It's not a pleasant experience, right? But did you know that it could be a sign of something more serious? Yes, you heard that right. Night sweats are one of the common symptoms of lymphoma and can be caused by an elevated body temperature. Now, before you freak out, let's take a step back and understand what's happening. Lymphoma can affect the body's ability to regulate its temperature, leading to fever and night sweats. This is because the cancer cells release substances that interfere with the body's temperature control center in the brain. But don't worry, not all night sweats are a sign of lymphoma. There are many other causes of night sweats, such as menopause, anxiety, and certain medications. However, if you're experiencing night sweats along with other symptoms of lymphoma, it's best to get checked by a doctor. So, what can you do to avoid night sweats? Well, there's not much you can do to prevent it, but you can take steps to stay comfortable. For starters, keep a fan or air conditioning on in your room to help regulate your body temperature. Additionally, wearing lightweight and breathable clothing can also help. Itching. Itching is a common symptom that can be caused by many things, but did you know that it could also be a sign of lymphoma? That's right, folks. If you're experiencing itching all over your body, even without a rash or hives, it's important to pay attention and take action. So what should you do if you're experiencing itching? First of all, don't scratch. I know, easier said than done, but scratching can make the itching worse and potentially cause skin irritation. Instead, try taking a cool bath or using a cold compress to soothe your skin. If the itching persists, it's important to see a doctor as soon as possible. Your doctor will be able to determine the cause of the itching and rule out any potential underlying health problems, including lymphoma. It's also important to keep in mind that itching is just one of many symptoms of lymphoma, and it may not always be present. So, if you're experiencing other symptoms such as fatigue, shortness of breath, or unexplained weight loss, be sure to mention them to your doctor as well. So there you have it, folks. These are the 6 warning signs of lymphoma that you do not want to ignore. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, please see a doctor as soon as possible. Early detection is key. And remember, knowledge is power. By being aware of these signs, you can take control of your health and potentially catch lymphoma early. So stay informed and stay healthy. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And be sure to subscribe for more fun and informative content.